Alright, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Michael Mann, this is gonna be awesome. What's that? It's The Heat? Oh. This is awkward. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Film Review, episode number 139. Here's proof that I actually saw this movie, and today I'm bringing you guys an early review of the new comedy, The Heat. The Heat is directed by Paul Feig, who previously directed Bridesmaids, and it stars Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy. Now, the story follows a very uptight FBI agent named Sarah Ashburn as she is forced to team up with a very unconventional Boston cop named Shannon Mullins as they try to find a drug lord. The Heat is perhaps the first mainstream female buddy cop comedy ever made, and with Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy in the two leads, I was looking forward to a fun and funny take on the usual buddy cop formula, and that's exactly what I got. The main reason this movie works as well as it does are the two leads here, Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy. Bullock plays Agent Ashburn as a very straight-laced officer very well, and McCarthy plays the more renegade, rebellious cop here very effectively. Even though it's like a lot of her other characters in a way, McCarthy knows how to play that type without it becoming too cliched. The chemistry between Bullock and McCarthy is very good as they play off each other in very funny fashion, especially in the later half of the film, where Bullock gets to let loose in increasingly funny ways. The film was also pretty funny throughout. There are definitely a few scenes that had me laughing pretty hard for sure, due to the outrageous, ridiculous heights the filmmakers go. At the same time, the film does a very good job at underlining these characters' flaws and making the audience sympathize with both of them, which adds a fair amount of surprising heart. Now, it's not an absolutely stellar comedy. For one, it's pretty much your predictable buddy cop comedy for sure, and it does very little to try and break away from that formula. Also, the film's villains are almost considered as an afterthought, and the final reveal of the true villain is definitely underwhelming. The Heat also runs too long. It's a 2-hour film, and it definitely could have trimmed 10 to 15 minutes worth and made it much tighter than it was. But overall, it's not a bad way to spend a couple hours. Ultimately, I'm going to give The Heat a B. While it's not necessarily breaking any new ground in terms of the buddy cop genre, it is a funny take on the usual formula that works mostly because of the chemistry between the two leads here. If you're looking for a few solid laughs, you could definitely do a lot worse than The Heat. So that's it for this review. My next review will probably be up on Friday when I review Man of Steel, the highly anticipated new superhero reboot. And if you like this review, hit that subscribe button down there so you can get more reviews from me. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the other side.